The answer is yes.
They probably want to know what, I'm guessing.
Well, let me
They
say,
asked a yes or no, but I'm guessing.
well, in part, let me say this. What I've learned since I've been county judge is there are federal roads and there are state roads. We have some jurisdiction and authority to work collaboratively with the state, but the truth is on state highways, it comes from state funding. And unless there's state funding available, we don't have the ability to move forward on those projects. I do want to say this though. Commissioner Long, who serves as the chair of CAMPO, has done a great job in bringing financial resources back to Williamson County to do some state, federal, and local work collaboratively. It's pretty amazing when you look at what Williamson County's been able to leverage through our partnerships with our friends at the state and the federal level, and it's going to be leadership like that that needs to continue. 29 is always going to be a challenge as long as we continue to grow. We're continually having conversations with the state and the state leadership, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. And I didn't hear, you said 2 roads. I'll tell you what, I'll stop there and I'll let the commissioner speak to the other one.
Okay. So Bridget, you want me to reread that?
No, I got it.
Okay.
So traffic and roads within the county, particularly here in Precinct 2 in Liberty Hill, are a continuing challenge. And growth is going to happen, and growth is a good thing, and growth is happening. But the master plan for roads within this district is not in place. And it needed to have been here, and it needs to help guide the growth in a graceful manner. The idea that roads are being plotted over ranchers' homes, wells, private landowner rights are being absolutely violated. With regards to 29 and 1869, the funds are available, and so what we need to do is not a bunch of developers with rulers and magic markers just drawing convenient lines, building roads. We need to hear from the residents. You are the people that will benefit, and if we make the wrong decisions, be punished by when and how roads are upgraded, where roads are plotted and sited, and how they are constructed. So you are correct, that is a long-standing problem that needs to be handled fundamentally differently with a leadership team that talks to the residents and fulfills the needs of the people that are here.
So I'll address that specific intersection, but then also talk about kind of the bigger picture. 1869 obviously is a state road as well as 29. There will be relief coming to that intersection because 13 years ago, the county worked with the city to plan a bypass around Liberty Hill. The middle section of that bypass the engineering is being completed, and it will be constructed starting either later this year or first part of next year. When that is finished, the intersection that you just mentioned, there will be relief at that intersection because most of the through traffic coming from Bertram and other places will be able to take that bypass around the city. And that was done with long-term planning in conjunction with the city as well as the state to address that particular area. But in addition to that, the county, under my leadership, has worked with the state of Texas to install traffic lights at 1869 and 183, as well as 183 and 3405. In addition, the center turn lane that is essential for kiddos getting in and out of the school as well as parents and teachers. That was done with my leadership, working with the state of Texas to add that center turn lane because it was essential. That was what the citizens were telling us at that time, is the high school was about to open and there was no center turn lane there. And so I worked along with TxDOT as well as the city and took the lead on that project because it was a very critical safety project for this community.